Another beautiful morning. There's some 5-pound dumbbells on the freeway on-ramp, which is, I guess that's an omen for the day. Gonna hit the weights hard. But gosh, man, just dropped my kid off at daycare, her first long day at daycare. So it's not the easiest of days, but I'm grateful that I get to start work a little later because I got a couple hours with the baby in the morning. We got to just hang out and eat some pancakes, and it was delightful. It was delightful. You never really understand how much those simple moments, the simple mornings, will mean to you until you have the kiddo. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful life. But yeah, it was my wife's first day back at work, back full-time work, and you think it's, before you have the kid, you think it's like, okay, this is great. 6 months with the baby at home, back to work. We planned it out really nicely. We're gonna ease into it. It's gonna be great, but it's not, man. All you want to do, at least in my point of view, which some people are different. Some people care about their careers more than I do, and that's not a knock on anybody whatsoever. That doesn't bother me one bit. But for me, man, I'm just ready to buy a lotto ticket, retire, and just spend every freaking day with my kid, because man, just the moments that you get are absolute gold. They're absolutely priceless. Yesterday was the last day we had together as a family. It was the day before Mama was going back to work, and it was just so beautiful. It was so precious. We it's funny, we were going to decorate for Christmas, but it's just kind of how things go. You have ideas of what you want to do, and then there's the reality of what actually gets done. But got out all the totes and everything. But my wife said it was a perfect day. It was a perfect day, and that was just so sweet, because we honestly didn't really do much of anything. We had a normal day of taking care of a kid, waking up early, just feeding the baby and playing with the baby and doing the dishes, like everything that comes with the territory. There was no trip to Disneyland or anything of the sort, and she said it was a perfect day, which kind of just sums up what life is like now. We're not going to Vegas anytime soon. We're not taking trips to Thailand. We're barely even getting out of the house, but it's still perfect somehow. And it's just amazing the way your life changes as a parent, and how simple life becomes, because it's a daily grind. I mean, I'm always exhausted. I've been up since 5:30 this morning, and I got the baby to daycare at 9:22, but who's counting, And I've already had like a whole day happen, and I haven't even gotten to work yet, and I got a whole day to finish. I'm not gonna get home until probably 6:30, 6 o'clock tonight, and it's Monday, but I'm happy, which is kind of, it's not shocking that I'm happy, but you think about all the responsibilities you have as a parent, and you think about all the things that you have to do, and it's a lot like, I think, teaching, because I love teaching. But if you gave somebody a checklist of the things you had to get done today, and they didn't, literally just like a spreadsheet or a checklist or something, you'd think like, man, who would want to do this? It's kind of the same way with parenting. It's like, if you had a checklist of what time you had to get up, everything you had to do before you even left the house, you would think, who wants to do this? But then you actually do it, and there's a big difference between what it looks like on a spreadsheet versus what it is in reality, because it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful life, and I won't lie, leaving today, for my wife leaving today, there was tears. I was sad. I did, after she left, I kind of sat there and I was like, okay, what do we do now? Because mom's always been there, and mom is the lifeblood of the family without a shadow of a doubt. And I feel like I'm a strong parent, a loving parent, a present parent, someone who works as hard as they can for their kid. But nothing compares to mom whatsoever. That's just the way it is. Mom's literally the life giver. I can't provide the same level of sustenance to the baby that mom can. And when she left, it was just like, wow, what do we do now? What do we do now? But hey, it's all right. That's how life is. You're constantly adapting, and it's constantly changing. Parts are constantly moving, but you wouldn't want it any other way. So I don't want it any other way. And it's it's Christmas season now. It's getting holly and jolly, and it's crazy how you kind of get a kick in the pants a little bit. You're ready to get going. You're ready to get after it because you want to make a childhood. So that's what's going on right now, is we're making a childhood, and it's beautiful. So that's about all I got. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you can be filled with a little bit of joy, and find some time to love yourself. So, all right, if you made it this far, give it some love, please. I could use some TLC, some tender love and care. I need it today. So, all right, peace.